taking the time to talk to us for the Star City Stories. I'm very excited because there is a lot of jazz and a lot of opportunity. And Presque Isle and Aroostook County seems to be on the move with some really things are happening here. Tell us about this event that's taking place this week and how it's going to even spur even more businesses, new businesses, and entrepreneurialism here.
Yeah, so I think that the climate's really good. This is the second year that Top Gun has come back to Aroostook County, and it is a program that's it's a mature program that's been about 25 years running in southern parts of Maine. But last year was his first debut in Aroostook County, and it debuted in Holton. And now the classes will debut in Presque Isle for 2025. And that new location means it's more accessible to maybe a new group of people who didn't have the opportunity to travel to Holton. And having a program like Top Gun come to the county in general is exciting, but for Presque Isle, I think this is a moment that we can fill that class up with some really great ideas that have been percolating.
So what exactly is the class and the curriculum?
Well, Top Gun is technically what we call a business accelerator. So it's a class series, and the classes take part over 15 weeks, but they're not meeting for like an hour every day. It's actually they meet every 2 weeks. And some of the classes are with the class here in Presque Isle. And then the other half of the classes, the group will travel down to Augusta, and it'll be a statewide class of about 50 people down there. And so there'll be a lot of cross networking, a lot of promotion and hearing other stories to be inspired. So what's cool about Top Gun is each business in that Presque Isle class is going to get paired up with a mentor of their own. And so that's going to be their buddy to go to these classes with, do the learning, kind of think out loud and make some connections. And then the class learning, and then there's the opportunity at the very end of it, the carrot, I guess, to make it a fun and games would be the pitch competition that happens. And that's a lot of fun to look forward to.
Who would be ideal for this?
It'd be the innovative entrepreneur, really. So Top Gun is for a specific type of a business. It actually isn't a good fit for somebody who might be a restaurant owner, but it might be a good fit for that restaurant owner who has a wicked good salad dressing, who can make a tangible packaged product to be on a shelf somewhere, and it could go statewide or nationwide. If there was a restaurant owner like that who had a product or a recipe they wanted to scale, that would be an amazing fit. But it's also good for that innovative or a tech company who has invented a gizmo or gadget or a service maybe that's delivered online. Those are also scalable. So we look at, is this scalable? Does this entrepreneur want to see growth, or is this entrepreneur more of a one location and wants to be really great in Presque Isle? So we're looking for the entrepreneur that wants to be awesome in Presque Isle, be amazing in Maine, and go take on the nation. So
How has
that's
this
the end.
Yeah, I was going to say my follow-up is how has this helped businesses, the businesses that have participated? Where are they today? And how has this helped kind of for them to find their space and place?
So the five who graduated from last year are still in business, and for each of them is a different type of a stepping stone. So when you finish the Top Gun program, it's not like a marathon you celebrate at the end and woo, I did it.
Right.
It's a stepping stone to their growth story. So, for example, we have Chap Hyde down in Hodgson, and she has the packaged product. She came in with that packaged product, but what she got out of the program was a lot of PR. She had a lot of written articles. She went heavy on marketing and repackaging that, reshaping how she puts it in there. And Susie's a great example of now she's made these connections and she's found other trade shows and avenues to sell. So instead of selling in local retail and online, she's now online and local retail and in statewide retail
Wow.
as well. So she's added another piece to her revenue stream.
What's been the feedback from those that have participated in this?
Is that they want more actually, and they love the networking component and being together. And so one thing that every one of those entrepreneurs from last year has said is we want to have a luncheon, we want to get together and talk again like we did last year in class. And so I haven't been able to make that happen for them, but I know that enthusiasm of being together and being with like-minded people who are savvy and they're thinking out loud and making a plan forward. There's a great momentum in that
Right.
and a great camaraderie and respect for each other's success. It's not like they're competing with each other. Um, neck to neck. I guess it's more of a
No,
friendly.
I mean it's business to business, and it's kind of someone kind of taking you by the hand and helping to guide you. And I think I think that aspect is really important, having a mentor and to let you know, you're not going through this alone. They've gone through that. They've gone through the perils. They've gone through the challenges and the hurdles, and probably the moments of, why am I doing this? Maybe I should give up. But at the same time, you know
Yeah,
within yourself, I can't give up. There's something that's telling me I need to do this. Isn't that important?
it is so important. That's what we call like the culture of entrepreneurship, and that's why these spaces like eggs and issues, and the one that you're putting together. What's it called again?
I'm doing a business and I love how you just want to throw. This is why you and I are such good friends. Yes, I'm doing I'm bringing back the Presque Isle Business and Professional Women's Club, and we're kind of resurging that and getting other women leaders to around career, professional entrepreneur, or someone who just wants to kind of network with other empowered women. And I guess what you're doing with Top Gun is networking with other empowered businesses and entrepreneurs. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's creating community, it's creating open space that's safe to share these ideas. And I guess like another one that's on the top of my head would be Key Bank's Key for Women program. They meet all across the county every now and then. It's about once a month, I think. And it's just a great time to come together intentionally saying, I'm walking into this room and I don't know what's going to come of it, but I'm going to talk out loud and share what I can and take what's offered. So that's what I love.
I love that too, because and it's about having that kind of support system and recognizing that you have support among other business owners, again, business leaders who are helping guide you. How
Mm.
important is it to have that? Because they say the first 1 to 3 years of a business's infancy is really critical, whether they will make it or break it. Yes.
Yeah. And you know the difference between who makes it and breaks it? I think who makes it is that person who makes as many connections as they can.
Mm,
They try to get out there, and not every relationship or business counselor is going to be phenomenal for them, but there's going to be little tidbits that stack up over time. And your network's so big, so when you come up with a problem, you know, I can turn to this business counselor for this expertise or this resource that came through that programming, and you can keep track of it. So I think that those who make it are really good at networking, and that's what can make those first 2 or 3 years of chaos worth it.
so tell us, give us all the ins and out. Where is it as far as the informational session, and how can people kind of get in contact, or is there a website? How can people get involved if they feel like this might be something that they want to pursue?
Okay, so the Top Gun class of 2025 will have the informational session at Wednesday. Sorry, the Top Gun informational class will be on Thursday, November 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at Ignite Presque Isle. And then applications will be due online on November 29th. That's a Friday after Thanksgiving. But the first class actually begins on January 18th. So because none of us make decisions quick, we have to evaluate things and see if it's a good fit. Coming out on Thursday is a great way to see if Top Gun is a good fit for you, and it gives you plenty of time to think ahead of to January.
All
So
right,
I'm excited to see everybody.
it's going to be great. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate, because your dreams won't wait. You have to kind of seize, carpe diem, seize the day. Jacob, thank you so much
Yeah.
for taking the time. And speaking, this is not the first time we've talked about Top Gun, so I have to do the running joke. Will Tom Cruise be making an appearance? Just let us know.
Yes, I will debut a new mustache for Thursday.
Okay, because I heard he parachuted at the Olympics. We're wondering if he's going to parachute to Presque Isle. We want to definitely put that out there if he's going to be there. But either way, we're very appreciative of you all kind of coordinating this. And thank you so much for having this in the Star City in Presque Isle to kind of kick this off. We appreciate you, my friend.
All right, thanks a lot, Sean.